Must be hangy. Must be hangy.
Oh my God. I got passed by an old lady coming up this mountain, okay? It's 182 meters, like this, like that. Over the past couple of years, quiet, hard-working little Korea has emerged as one of the hippest, happeningest, trendiest countries in Asia. This is Travel Libre, Korea! Located in the Strait of Korea, just a short hop from Japan and an hour's flight from Seoul, Jeju is the glittering seaside diamond in Korea's tourism crown. Too much metaphor? Well, stay with me. There's a lot of nostalgia for Jeju Island amongst Koreans, and for good reason. It's one of 9 provinces, and the only one that's an island. More than 1,850 square kilometers of awesome. It's home to Mount Halla, a shield volcano steeped in legend. Plus, it's friggin' beautiful, like super crazy awesome beautiful. For centuries, Jeju was known as the island of wind, women, and rocks. These days, a strong economy and tourism mean it's better known for coffee houses, holiday rentals, and tourists. But not everything is modern, shiny, and new on Jeju Island. For centuries, these women, the hanyeo, ruled the economy by diving for anything edible they could sell. Tough as nails, determined, they became so powerful, Jeju was a semi-matriarchal society. While the men went off to war, the hanyeo brought home the bacon, or in this case, the seafood.
When I was young, there were a lot of things inside the ocean. So whenever we dive, we catch it a lot. We harvest it a lot, but these days, that's decreasing. The reason why I'm talking about that, there is a lot you can harvest if you go farther. That means young should turn their interest in the hanyeo thing to take it as their job, because it can, not only sustain themselves but also many people around them. I was very lucky because my husband has a job, so we both are working together, so I can support my children up to the university. So I'm very proud of that.
They're still around, these hanyeo, but like the seafood that was once so plentiful, they're disappearing. Once numbering 20,000, now there are just 4,500. As Jeju transforms into a tourist destination and home for corporate head offices, sea diving just isn't as attractive. But not all is lost. There's a hanyeo museum. There's talk of creating a hanyeo training school. And moves are afoot for UNESCO to name the hanyeo as an intangible cultural heritage, like geisha. In the meantime, we have this feisty old gal. She's 76 years old, still dives every day. It seems like every place we visit, there's something to climb, a new vista to behold, a new vantage point to soak in. Jeju is no different. Everywhere you look, there are mountains and volcanoes. This flat-top beast is Seongsan Ilchebong, a volcanic cone that erupted thousands of years ago out of the ocean. There are a lot of legends around Sunrise Peak, as it's known. One is that the daughter of the Great Jade Emperor used it as a wash basin, and nearby Udo Island as a washboard/toilet. These days, it attracts tourists, and plenty of them. One of the really cool ironies about Jeju Island is that it attracts 3.4 million visitors every year. About 50% of them are Chinese. In the past, there were battles between China and Korea. Now, when the armies of Chinese tourists come, they leave behind their money, and they all want to climb 182 meters to the top. Oh my God. I got passed by an old lady coming up this mountain, okay? It's 182 meters, like this, like that. I think
Jeju Island is probably one of the nicest spots that I've been in, and I've traveled all over the world. It has so much going on for it. And I mean, look at it. It's just friggin' awesome.
Must be hangy.
But Sunrise Peak was just the warm-up. Because if there's one thing Koreans really love, it's a hike. And there's nowhere better to commune with nature than right here. The Jeju Olle Trail. It's a kick-ass testament to the awesome power of an exhausted, burnt-out journalist on a quest. Seum Young-suk was just that journalist. Several years ago, she'd had enough of headlines and cynical editors. To find a new path, she headed to the most famous path of them all, the ancient pilgrimage in Spain known as the Camino de Santiago. She came back so inspired that she got a team together to create this interlocking series of trails that bring you all throughout Jeju Island. 422 kilometers of trails linking farm to city, right around Jeju Island. Along the trail is the Osolok tea plantation, which also happens to be our next stop. Next time on Travel Libré Korea, we head to a tea plantation where I trace the roots of the K-beauty industry and have an awkward conversation with a tea sommelier.